Hi kids! Welcome back to session 2 in today's lesson. In this session, you are going to learn the usage of there's some and they are some. Our grammar focus today is countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Nouns can be countable or uncountable. Countable nouns can be counted. Example, an apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. For example, rice, water, salt. As uncountable nouns cannot be counted, they don't have plural forms. I repeat, as uncountable nouns cannot be counted, they don't have plural forms. So, they always take the singular verb is. Okay? While countable nouns are nouns which can be counted. So, they have singular and plural forms. I repeat, countable nouns are nouns which we can count. So, they have singular and plural forms. So, they can take the singular verb is or plural verb are. Okay? And the word some, S-O-M-E, the word some is a quantifier. We use some with a noun when we don't know the amount. Let's look at the examples here. Any liquids and creamy substances are uncountable nouns. I repeat, any liquids and creamy substances are uncountable nouns. For example, juice and whipped cream. Any substances which is smaller than a bean are uncountable nouns. I repeat, any substances which is smaller than a bean are uncountable nouns. For example, sugar. And also, what you cut or measure are uncountable nouns. I repeat, what you cut or measure are uncountable nouns. For example, meat and chocolate. While for countable nouns, any nouns can be counted. For example, bananas, onions, tomatoes, and potatoes. Okay, now I want you to say after me. There's some chocolate. There's some sugar. There's some juice. There's some meat. There's some whipped cream. Okay, next. There are some bananas. There are some onions. There are some tomatoes. There are some potatoes. Very good. Now, please get ready your Get Smart Plus 3 students book and your stationeries. Open your students book and turn to page 55 and turn to page 55. We are going to do activity 2. Let's listen to activity 2 in your students book. Ready?
Activity 2. Look at Activity 1. Point and say.
There's some milk in the fridge.
There are some carrots on the table.
Okay, now let's read together. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. There's some milk. There are some eggs. Very good. Okay, now class, look here. We use there's some milk or there is some milk. Okay, there's some milk as milk is liquid and cannot be counted. Okay, now can you count milk? No, right? So we use there's some milk. And for this one, there are some eggs, as eggs can be counted. 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. We can say there are 3 eggs, there are 3 eggs, or there are some eggs. Okay? Now, let's practice activity 2 with different examples. I'll show you the pictures and you say them, okay? There's some flour in the cupboard. There are some tomatoes on the table. There's some chocolate in the cupboard. There are some onions on the table. There's some sugar in the cupboard. There's some lettuce on the table. There's some juice in the fridge. There are some eggs in the fridge too. Now, let's do some practice. Okay, I want you to look at each picture and read the sentence given. Then, Fill in the blanks with the correct answers. Okay? I'll give you a few seconds to find your answer. Okay, let's check your answers. There are some potatoes. There's some chocolate. Did you get all correct? Very good. Now repeat after me. There are some potatoes. There's some chocolate. Very good. Let's try this. Let's check your answers. There's some cheese. There are some apples. Did you get all correct? Well done. Now let's repeat after me. There's some cheese. There are some apples. Good job. Next one, try this. Let's check your answers. There are some burgers. There's some cake. Did you get all correct? Great. Now repeat after me. There are some burgers. There's some cake. Very good. Last one. Try to complete the sentences. Let's check your answers. There's some honey. There are some peppers. Did you get all correct? Excellent. Now repeat after me. There's some honey. There are some peppers. Well done. Now let's check today's task. Please get your Get Smart Plus 3 workbook and your stationeries. Now open your workbook and turn to page 44 and turn to page 44. You are going to do activity 2. You are going to do activity 2. Please write down today's day and date at the top of your book. Task C. Activity 2. Look and write. What's in the fridge? Use there's or there are some. In this task, you need to look what's in the fridge. You need to look what's in the fridge to help you write the sentence here. Okay? Use there's for uncountable nouns. Use there's some for uncountable nouns and they are some for countable nouns. You may refer to the given examples here. Okay? Number 3 to 10, I want you to write by yourself. Okay? Now, we have come to the end of the lesson. Stay safe and healthy at all times. Thank you and goodbye.